Hello YouTube, Hylians, followers, and friends. I am Blue Flame Prince, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Where today we are heading up to Zora's River for a small detour to obtain the flippers, and to where we can actually get ourselves a few extra items. In the last episode, we also went through the Desert Palace and collected the second pendant and the power gloves, so we now have a few paths open to us. But anyways guys, I also hope you are all enjoying your week. The holidays are right around the corner, and so yeah, for whatever you're celebrating, if it's Christmas, Hanukkah, or just the New Year's in general, I hope all of you are having a great week. But I can tell at the moment these soldiers and that thing is not having the best of day. But yeah, we will be actually now able to pick up this rock, or boulder, I guess. Look how strong I am. I can pick it up, but I can't move. Look how strong I am. I can pick up a boulder, but I can't swim. Something's wrong with this picture. But yes, that is another reason kind of why we are going to be heading to Zora's River, since where we can at least, as I've said already, to open up a few more paths where we can actually collect a few new items. And since we also have the rupees to get the flippers, I don't see much of a problem here. But for some of you that may not know, Zora's River actually connects to the, I believe it's known as the Great River of Hyrule. Come on. Hang on. Get that heart piece for me. No. You go join your... Okay then. So, how is that possible? Throwing a Zora at another Zora changes them into bombs. Something's not right here. Anyways, let's see. Wrong way. I think it's down this way. A few narrow paths. Here we go. King Zora himself, or what a lot of people believes is King Zora. Yes, I have come here to ask for the flippers. Actually, just to my knowledge, in the new Breath of the Wild game, there is a Zora that talked about people who used, other Zoras who used to sell the silver scales and the different Zora tunics, I guess, where Hylians and other people can actually swim better as the Zoras. But yeah, the silver scales actually comes from Ocarina of Time and a few other games. But yeah, so it says we need 500 rupees. I think we just have enough, if my math is correct. So we just bought ourselves pretty much a gift that was going to help us. And now look, we can swim and drop down the waterfalls. Come and get me. Okay. That kind of backfired. But now if we can go here, we can actually get this next piece of heart. And we have our next full heart container. So this day, before Christmas Day, and Link's heart grew one more that day. Yeah, that's all I could come up with. But yeah, so now we... how did you hurt me? So anyways, this is Zora's River. Being shot by beams and being chased down by Zoras. Actually, the Zoras aren't even supposed to look green. They have more of a bluish tint to them. Or at least how the artwork goes. But now we can actually make our way to the first area that I wanted to go to. And it's the Waterfall of Wishes. So, actually there is a story behind this. And it talks about a young boy going to a spring and throwing in an item of his. And when a short time passes by, some type of spirit or whatever of the spring appears in front of him and asks if that item was his. Such as pretty much what we're doing now. Except with this, it's more of a fairy. And the lesson was, if you tell the truth, you would get something greater in return. But if you told a lie, you may not get back that item. So yes, we did throw the boomerang in. Our trusted boomerang, which helped us through saving Princess Zelda and getting past all of those guards. And now we have a magic boomerang. What is so magical about this boomerang, you may ask? It's red and it shines. Okay, well that works too. I think it's time to throw something else in. Okay, so let's see. I know if we had an empty bottle, we would get, a free green potion. Oh yeah, the shield. So, yeah, this is something else. Our precious shield that we got from our uncle, who tried to protect us, which we would not listen. And he handed over his sword and shield to us. And we're just going to throw it in the spring. Yes, I threw that shield in the spring. It was my uncle's. And I thought it was best to allow someone else to use it. And there we have it, our upgraded shield. I really doubt we can upgrade our sword, but let's see. Yeah, I think that's about it for what we can upgrade for now. We are going to be heading to another area over here. And the good thing about this shield, it can block those Zora's beams. There we go. But now we're at Lake Hylia by the magical whirlpool. And if Link wishes to go up, we can actually enter this cave here, where there is another great fairy, which is actually about the same as the other one, but for what I can remember is that this also comes with a story. It is the Pond of Happiness, and we at least have to throw about 200 rupees in it. So I guess it's better to start throwing in. I think the idea is here, it's better to give than receive. And yet, it also gives us a fortune, telling us good luck. But there are some of these places that kind of just rips you off from time to time. Kind of like some of those people in the first Zelda game. I'm thinking of it. You broke down my door. Pay us 50 rupees. Your door was a tree, or a boulder, or a side of a wall. I can understand blowing a hole in somebody's wall for paying them, but if you live under a tree or a rock, you may want to look for a new location. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this for a moment, but as I've said, it's better to give than receive. So that should be 60 right there. And here we go. So we have just thrown in about 200 rupees. It may have been a little bit less. But yeah, so here is the ferry. And this is where we can actually upgrade our bombs or our arrows. Which at the moment, we actually need to upgrade our bombs because bombs actually help me a little bit more than arrows, but I think arrows will come more in play in the Dark World. But for now, we're gonna go with some bombs. We need to get some friends for Kana. So we can now hold up to 15 bombs. And now we can blow a hole in this wall. And it was a house for fairies. So actually I think if we can toss in a little bit more, we should be able to upgrade to get some more bombs or some more arrows. Be back in a minute. I can actually see where, and this is just for a side note for some of you, but if you guys know who Tingle is, he had a spin-off game, and there was a pond that had a character called Grandpa or Uncle Rupee. This is pretty much it. This is pretty much his story right here. The guy was like Scrooge. Anyways, be right back. And here we go again. That time it only took 100 rupees. So you guys didn't miss much. So this time we will upgrade our arrows. So I normally think you can hold up to 30, and we can now hold up to 35. So I think that will be good for now. And there is one last place I am wanting to go. So if we actually make it to the north of this island, we can actually get to that bridge that is nearby Link's house. There's another man waiting for us. And this will actually give us an item that will come in handy for the next area, especially when we get to Death Mountain. Yo, Link, you seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you. An empty bottle? Not only an empty bottle, but a magic bottle. A lot of things are magic around here in Hyrule. I like that. But an empty bottle nonetheless. It is something that can truly help us. No matter how small the gift is, I will accept it. I will call you Talon, because that's who you remind me of. Thank you again, Talon. I will always remember you. I will be actually heading to Death Mountain now, and we will actually be able to get ourselves the next pendant. And it seems like we got a good bit of progress done this episode. Give me your heart. I know you love me. Thankfully, there's a fairy fountain nearby. I'm always here to help someone. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to leave it off here for now. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys are having an amazing week. And as I've said, guys, the holidays is right around the corner, so whatever you celebrate, Christmas, Hanukkah, just the New Year's, I hope you guys are all enjoying your week. So this has been Blue Flame Prince, and I will see you all in the next episode. Thanks for watching.